Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Well, we're at the Plum Hollow Golf Club in Southfield. Had a lot of historic things happen here at this wonderful golf course, and we're going to talk today to John Jaywar, the golf professional. We're here with John Jaywar, is the golf professional here at Plum Hollow Country Club, and John is following a nice tradition here at Plum Hollow, where Bill Uselak was professional for 40-some years, and then Wally Kurchinski was here for a long time, and now John is the professional, and John comes from a famous, maybe Michigan's most famous golf family of 5 brothers who are all PGA professionals, and John's dad, Frank, was president of the Michigan section and a master professional, and John, we were talking before, and John says, and all of the brothers started as caddying.
Yes, they did.
Tell us about that.
They caddied. My grandfather worked in the Detroit park system, and my father and his uncle and my uncles, they all caddied at Rouge and worked at Rackham and the Detroit clubs, and they got involved in the golf business. They became professionals, and I've just carried it on from there.
Now, what do you learn with caddying? We were talking before about everything that opens up for you.
I think caddying is one of the best experiences a young person can have. We have a very active caddy program here. That's one of the draws to our club that members look forward to. And as a young caddy, you get to work outside, you get to meet the nicest people, you get to learn to socialize and interact with those people, and you'll make contacts that you could carry with you the rest of your life. It's a great way to get your first job, and just a great way to learn about life.
That's terrific, and I see if I can get down the list correctly of the 5 Jaywar brothers. There's Stan, Frank, Chet, John, and Cass. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct. Yes, yes, and Cass is still active at Hampton Golf Club. I'm here. My father's retired. He coached Wayne State for a while. John is pretty much retired, and Stan is pretty much retired.
Right, and we lost Chet a few years ago, who was probably the first PGA professional that I knew, and just one of the absolute greatest guys in the world.
Yeah, and Chet really developed the junior golf program through the city courses, and I still meet golfers today who tell me that they started at Rackham or they started at Rouge in their junior golf days, and they remember my Uncle Chet.
That's terrific.
Yes.
Tell us about Plum Hollow and how you came to be here, and what you like about it.
Well, I came to Plum Hollow in 1986. That tells you a little bit about my age. And when Wally got the job, when he took over for Mr. Uselak, he hired me as one of his assistants. And I liked the membership so much, I liked the job so much, I liked Wally so much, that I've just stayed here ever since. And Wally retired a couple years back, and the members were gracious enough to offer me the position, and I jumped right in there.
Kind of like the golf course, too?
The golf course is such a good golf course. That's our greatest strength here, I think. We're kind of unusual where we have 5 par 3s and 5 par 5s. It's a very rolling terrain for people who have never played here before. They can't believe how in the city of Southfield, how you have such rolling terrain. It's a beautiful, beautiful golf course.
And it's like several of the courses here on the west side, Birmingham, Plum Hollow, Western, the river runs through it. The Rouge is ever present.
The Rouge is ever present. It floods occasionally, but our drainage is so much better over the years, where even if we flood, the course will be open again the next day and carts can go, and they've really done a nice job with controlling the flooding from the Rouge River.
This is the par 3 fifth hole, which kind of capsulizes everything here at Plum Hollow. You've got the river running through it down there at the bottom, the Rouge River. You've got the ravine, and you've got a bridge over the river to keep so the folks don't have to take a deep breath when they go down and then climb back up. And I know that the caddies always have their fingers crossed, hoping that their player gets it across so that they don't have to carry the big bag down to the bottom there and for a second shot. And a big part of Plum Hollow's fame happened right here on the fourth hole, where Sam Snead took a 10 in the 1957 Western Open. Well, the 1947 PGA at Plum Hollow was first time in a decade that neither Byron Nelson, Ben Hogan, or Sam Snead was in the final. Jim Ferrier beat Michigan favorite Chick Harbert, the Meadowbrook pro, 2-1. With only 52 putts for 35 holes. He was 27 under par for the 243 holes he played. Hogan lost in the first round, Saracen beat Snead in the second round, and then he lost his next. But the success of the PGA Championship at Plum Hollow led to a lot of golf fellows around the city of very different clubs decided that Detroit deserved a tournament every year, and that started the Motor City Open. And there were 11 Motor City Opens. A couple of them were regarded as Western Opens as well, and that was 1957, which would have been the 7th Motor City Open, $25,000 purse, and there was a 4-way tie. So Doug Ford won the playoff over George Bear, Gene Littler, and Billy Maxwell. And Snead, after his disaster on the fourth hole, his 10, he missed the playoff by only 1 shot.